Muammar Gaddafi, the enigmatic and controversial ruler of Libya for over 4 decades, was known both as a revolutionary and a ruthless dictator. His sudden fall in 2011 during the Arab Spring shocked the world, not only for its brutality, but also for the deeper mysteries and conspiracy theories surrounding his life, rule, and death. Was Gaddafi merely a tyrant overthrown by his people? Or was his demise the result of secret international agendas, oil politics, and hidden financial threats to the global elite? This detailed exploration dives into the lesser-known theories and suspected conspiracies behind Gaddafi's rise and fall. 1. Gaddafi's rise to power. Born in 1942 in a Bedouin tent in Sirte, Libya, came to power in 1969 through a bloodless military coup, overthrowing King Idris. Introduced the Green Book, promoting his version of socialism and direct democracy. Declared Libya a Jamahiriya, a state of the masses, though real power stayed with him. Gaddafi was seen as both a pan-African visionary and a paranoid authoritarian. 2. Libya's wealth and Gaddafi's gold dinar plan. One of the most controversial theories revolves around Gaddafi's proposal for an African gold-backed currency. Gaddafi proposed a gold dinar backed by Libyan gold reserves to be used for oil trade in Africa. Libya had 143 tons of gold, enough to initiate the plan. If successful, this would challenge the US dollar and euro's dominance in African trade. Conspiracy theory. Western powers, especially the US and France, saw this as a threat to the global financial order. Some analysts believe his assassination was driven less by humanitarian concern and more by the threat his currency posed to the West. 3. NATO intervention and hidden motives. In 2011, during the Arab Spring, Libya erupted in civil unrest. Gaddafi threatened to crush protests in Benghazi, prompting NATO's intervention under the pretext of humanitarian protection. UN Resolution 1973 allowed all necessary measures to protect civilians, but quickly escalated into full-blown regime change. Theories suggest NATO's true intent was to secure oil fields, neutralize Gaddafi's influence, and prevent financial disruption. Emails from Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State leaked later showed deep interest in Libya's gold reserves and oil contracts, fueling speculation of economic motives behind the intervention. 4. The CIA and covert operations. Though there's no confirmed evidence, some believe the CIA and MI6 supported rebels and covertly armed anti-Gaddafi forces. Former Gaddafi loyalists have claimed foreign agents operated on Libyan soil before the official intervention. The rapid coordination and military support to rebel groups have raised suspicions of pre-planned regime change. Theories parallel Iraq. 5. Gaddafi's death. Execution or assassination. On October 20, 2011, Gaddafi was captured near Sirte by rebels and killed under murky circumstances. Officially, he died in crossfire. Video evidence showed he was brutally beaten and executed after capturing a violation of international law. Conspiracies around his death. Some believe his capture was orchestrated by foreign intelligence, who handed him over to rebels for execution. Others claim Western powers wanted him dead to prevent him from revealing compromising diplomatic or financial secrets. His body was secretly buried in the desert, and no independent investigation was allowed. 6. Post-Gaddafi chaos, a broken Libya. After Gaddafi's fall, Libya descended into civil war chaos and factional violence. Once Africa's richest country per capita, Libya became a failed state, plagued by militias, terrorism, and foreign interference. Slavery, black market arms trading, and foreign-backed proxy wars replaced the centralized dictatorship. Some analysts argue the instability was not accidental, but a calculated dismantling to ensure no strong nationalist or pan-African movement would rise again in Libya. 7. Gaddafi's image, Villain or victim? Gaddafi was accused of funding terror, e.g. Lockerbie bombing, human rights abuses, extravagant and bizarre behavior. Yet he also provided free healthcare and education in Libya, built Africa's largest man-made river system, advocated for a unified Africa with a single government and military. His dual image continues to split opinion. Was he a mad tyrant or a threat to global hegemony? Conclusion. The mystery and conspiracy around Muammar Gaddafi's life and death are deeply tied to geopolitics, oil finance, and Western foreign policy. While he undoubtedly ruled with an iron fist, his plans to reshape Africa's financial independence and resist Western dominance may have sealed his fate. Whether seen as a dictator or a revolutionary, Gaddafi remains one of the most controversial and misunderstood leaders of modern history. The true story behind his fall is likely far more complex than history books admit, and many of its secrets may remain buried in the sands of Libya forever.